Hello guys, if you are new to my channel, my name is Chris. You can call me Crazy but not crazy. And this is my intro. Today I just want to share to you guys something to do while we are on lockdown or on quarantine, self-isolation, whatever you call it, as long as you are safe and staying at home at the moment. So, do we need to go to school to learn filmmaking? In my own opinion, I don't think you need to, but there are also some advantages to study film in university or college. There are lots of famous filmmakers who did not went to school like Quentin Tarantino, Steven Spielberg, Christopher Nolan, and a lot more. So, how to learn filmmaking while on lockdown? I'm hoping that all of you watching right now are doing well, safe, and before we start this, can I just make a coffee? There are lots of tutorials, tips, and how-to in the world of internet. But today I'm going to share to you the YouTube channel which I know will help you to learn and become a filmmaker. Number one on my list is Film Riot, 1.6 million subscribers as of now. Film Riot is run by Connolly Brothers. Here you can learn a lot of video tips about filmmaking, from cinematography to visual effects. Also from DIY lighting to easy camera tricks. And my favorite bit is you can watch their short film. Second on my list is Indy Mogul. Indy Mogul is the number one source of independent filmmakers. They make videos to help make better films. Here you can learn a bunch of video tutorials from making documentaries, music videos, learning the basic of filmmaking, and a lot more. So better put this on your list. The third one is DSLR Guy with 890,000 subscribers. This guy from United Kingdom is another YouTube channel that will give you a lot of tips for you to become a filmmaker. From what gears you need and to loads of tips how to create a film in low budget. Here I learned the importance of audio, which is one of the essential in making films. Number 4 is D4 Darius, 387,000 subscribers. This guy has a video about the pros and cons of going to film school, which will give you a good insight if you cannot decide whether you want to go to school to learn filmmaking. This is another channel that share a lot of tips about filmmaking from screenwriting and directing. Check his video how to write a short film. Number 5 on the list, Aperture. Aperture is a company that creates professional grade equipment from lights to microphones. Learn how to light professionally from one light setup, music video light setup, interview lighting, to product lighting. Number 6 on my list is cynical.com. If you already know how the basics of filmmaking, it's time to learn video editing. This YouTube channel had plenty of tips and tutorials in video editing, especially if you are using Adobe Premiere Pro and Adobe After Effects. There are also tutorials to learn about visual effects to add in your video or films. These guys are funny and entertaining and you won't get bored. Number 7 on my list, the last one, Story and Art, Academy of Storytellers. These channels are run by a community of professional filmmakers which help professionals and beginners in filmmaking. You can learn tips and how to from interviews to sound designs. Okay, I think these are enough resources for you to become a filmmaker while on lockdown. But there are loads of YouTube channels and websites that can be a good source to learn filmmaking. So while we are waiting for this crisis to end, with God's help, we can spend our time to learn something. But one more thing, we need to practice what we learn even we are just at home. Take note, it's not safe to go outside. Learn and create film, make videos in our home, stay at home, and save lives. Always pray to our Creator, and see you to my next video. Tutorials for you to become a filmmaker, from what gears you need and tips on how to create a film in a low budget. Here I learned the importance of audio, which is one of the essential